What do you mean a little one? To put in with these guys.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. It's hard to believe you're almost 70 years old. The picture that I have of you, which is really nice, is one that's frozen in time. One beautiful and a mother filled with energy and love. When I was asked to do the video, the first thing I thought of that I would say was some of the things that reminded me of you. Because there are so many things from day to day that do remind me of you. Some of those things include juji fruits, laundry, aprons, clotheslines, knees, because I never left yours for the first 6 years of my life, parades, and who could forget kindergarten, chop suey, and leftovers, MASH, All in the Family, and the beautiful Maureen O'Hara. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, patience, children, and last but not least, unconditional love, Mom. Like I said, there are so many things, and those are just a few. One thing is, Chris came up with a really nice saying for the invitation, which I thought I'd end the video with, and it's a saying, and it starts, in my voice, and in my smile, in the eyes of my eldest child, you appear ever near in my heart. Happy birthday, Mom, I love you.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Grandma! We love you! Okay, we're recording.
Hi, Patsy.
Hi, Dad.
We're here over at Michael and Chris's, and we're here for your birthday, your big 7-0, and we're going to do a little ditty for you, and I hope you like it. Are you ready?
Yes, Dad, I'm going to sing for you. I know you enjoy my singing so much. So, shall we start?
Okay, here we go. This is going to be a first.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patsy. Happy birthday to you. One of my most favorite sisters. I have a few favorite sisters, but you're special.
Get ready now. She's going to ask you for some favors.
You've always been my role model. You were very special to me. I've always thought you were the wisest and the nicest and the kindest person I've ever known.
And that's not what she says to me about you.
We wish you a very happy birthday. We are looking forward to being with you Saturday
Okay,
night.
tell her the truth now.
That's it.
Okay, you're my best sister-in-law, and for the next sister-in-law's birthday party, she's going to be the best one. Bye. Patsy, I started to write a poem for you, and I got stuck, but I'm going to give you the first 2 lines. This is to Patsy. When I was young and in my prime, I used to date all the time. Then I met Bob, who was a gob, and there I stuck. I may be able to finish it by the time you see
Yes.
this.
If he finishes it by Saturday night, you'll hear the finale.
Hooray.
Minutes count.
Yes. Yes.
Tell them the printer.
Yes.
you know, they change their mind.
Oh.
The CD.
You have more than Dreyfus anyway.
It said Dreyfus and Janice. See how many trades threw out? You know, broke. That would have been 50 for an hour and a half. I would have done that.
This is the last picture. How long do I leave it on?
Hi, Sheila. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Hope the new one comes before the New Year, so you can get a tax write-off.
I mean, to me, like, Sheila looks like she needs to go home. It's under her breast. It's got to come all the way.
You know what, though? I don't think I have ever cared.
What's in our driveway?
I was driving for what?
The basement. We're going to clean it.
You're on.
What are you going to say?
Are you going to take a nap?
I will check it all for my eyes for 15 minutes. Get there, brother.
Here's the newest Mother's Day. Oh, I forgot her Uncle Raymond.
I want to show you a guy who's got really sharp. Get him a bottle, a quart of wine. Is that nice? Look at how good he looks. Dressed in the Yankee pants, a nice jean shirt, a nice tie. He looks good, doesn't he? Sharp dresser. Black knife? Oh, that's a deal. Oh, man, it's real. You read about it in the paper.
Look at these guys. Look at the soon-to-be teen. What? The soon-to-be teen.
God help us. Are there? When they were there? Yeah, what's going on there?
Sounds like a drum.
Be a part of it. Very deal. Joe was like, oh, this is the greatest.
Yeah, we got grandma's reindeer. It's never shot. We did look.
Good job. Matthew, your turn.
My turn.
Okay, where's Eddie? That was excellent. Caitlin, your turn. That was beautiful. Emily, your turn to sing. Ready? Matthew, your turn. Okay. Tommy, your turn to sing. No, he's singing good. Okay, start it over. Sing Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells. Say jingle bells. Jingle bells. All the way. And the one who's open sleigh, all the children go, laughing all the way home. While the summer's in, making clear bright, all the fields
Your turn to get presents. Who's Santa's helper?
Kneel down.
Who's missing? Mary Cat. Kelly. Come in here. Kelly. Kelly.
Right here.
Kelly. Come on. Let's go. You bring him here. What's my name? All right. You know what? Gasoline from Uncle Jim. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Daddy, from Michael. Sheila. And Mike. Let's see, Emmy. Let's see, Ed. Wow. Mike from Ed Beautiful.
You want me to open it for you?
From who? Mike Corrigan from Dean.
Patricia, did you open yours yet? Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
One day he
I'll tell you, go.
Hi, Pat. Happy special birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful party. Enjoy it. Have a great family. See you soon. Bye.
I'll tell you the truth. When you live to be my age, 95, and you look back, and you look back at the different periods of your life, it's really something. When you mature, and your worries really begin when you get married with your first child. The rest of the days, this is some of those things. Right. Really.
Right. But you survive it. You keep going. You kept going.
Oh, yes. Yes. Look at the city side.
Yeah, right. Look at these nice men you have to talk to. They keep you up, too.
Right.
What's the earliest memory that you can remember my mom?
She walked when she was 9 months old.
Oh, really?
Her and my son Jack was just a month apart. Jack was a year old when he walked. But she could climb it. I don't know where. And then we went on a trip. And she was 14 months and Jack was 15. And we took them to Ireland by boat. 9 days on the water. And we each had a harness for our babies. And they looked exactly alike. They even had same sweaters. I thought they were twins with a mop of curly hair. But Jack was so quiet with your mother. She would climb the Empire State Building. Then your mother went to Limerick. And we went on to Mayo.
I got him.
And after about 3 weeks, your mom came with Pat and stayed with us for about a month. My mother, the grandmother, took care of the two of them.
Oh, how nice.
And she'd sit down by the tide, by the bay, with the two little ones. Your mother would run out the tide with shoes and stocks. And Jack would sit there so quiet. My mother would say, "That villain of a child." And your mother was so quiet. Your grandma, I mean.
Right. She was quiet. She still is.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Now, how about my mother as a teenager?
Pardon?
How, do you remember her as a teenager? My mom?
No, no. Your mom? Oh, sure.
Was she wild?
No. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Think of some more questions, Sheila.
Yeah. Oh, would you like to hear about the day she got married?
Yeah.
Sure. Should I tell it all?
Yeah.
Why, they had the breakfast at the Edgewater Beach after they were married in the morning. And their father, my brother Tom, asked me if I wouldn't stay at the house while they were at the breakfast. Because you had a lot of gifts and everything there, yeah. Emmett was just a youngster. How old was
Right,
he?
Emmett would have been, what, Sheila? How many years difference?
22. 14, maybe? 12?
No, more like 12.
Okay.
I went back from church
He's going to be about 60, so maybe about 12.
to the house. You should see a cyclone. The bridesmaids all got dressed there. Nothing but clothes, empty boxes from gifts, and the reception was going to be at the house that evening, and Emmett and I were all alone. Little Emmett dragged all those boxes out of the alley and burned them. I made the beds, picked up the best I could, and your mom said, and B, I have some blouses downstairs. If you have time, will you iron them for me? I have to take them with me on our honeymoon. So, what's the next step? Why, then, see, I was heavy and your grandma was real skinny at the time. And I had my nice dress on. So I had to put something on to get off the dress because I'd ruined it, the reception. So I got an old kimono belonging to your grandma, and I tore the sleeves so I could get into it. And a pair of your grandfather's shoes. And I pulled the vacuum out and started vacuuming them. Next thing, the doorbell rang. It was the guys delivering the jukebox. Music. I said, well, I'm the maid. They must think I was a very untidy maid. And then they came back and Emmett and I had really everything straightened out. So the food came in all prepared. It was in the downstairs. And the reception was out in the lawn, in the back. They lived in Rockwell. Or was it Rockwell? No. Wait a minute.
Fairfield or Rockwell?
I
think it might have been Rockwell.
Rockwell, yes. It was a 2-flat on Fairfield.
Okay.
This was a bungalow on Rockwell. And the reception, the tables are out in the yard. So your mother's Aunt Margaret, Kilroy, Garrity, and I helped serve the food. That was it. But it was fine. And they had the music and everything was great.
How many people would you say?
I have no...
Think about 100?
There must have been, the family alone, a large family.
Right. And my dad's family.
He's a funny little fella.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
I sure was.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is parade. I want to see the small greens. Parade.
Now, her and my son Jack walked together.
Let's see the parade. That's Styles, I think. Okay, thank you. Money, of course.
And I sure wish her the best. And she and Bob made a beautiful job of raising a wonderful family. They have so much to be proud of.
Made easy.
You know, they had a lot of good women my mom had a lot of good women to look at, that led that way to teach
Yes.
her. Good role models. And you were one of them.
What do you think about that trial?
Of course, you know, my son Jack passed away
Got the
2 years ago, 2 years in June.
about the trial.
And I lost a lot.
I got company, so I
But I
couldn't hear
think
it all.
your Graham and
When he
I
got up to talk.
knew each other and lived together before we were married. Down at the Rita Club. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Did you dress up with her
Oh, yes.
when they all got all dressed up?
We used to have parties there, 2 little parties.
How about the paper dresses? Were you in? She has a picture of some of the girls. They wore paper dresses one night.
No, was that the people at Fields, Marshall Fields?
Maybe that was Marshall Fields.
Maybe it was. See, at the Rita Club, there was 2 in each room. She had a Jewish girl in her room, and I had Marie Daly from Omaha.
And that's where you met.
Yes, that's where we met. My brother Tom was going out with your grandma, and he introduced me to your grandma.
Ah.
And she was living there at the time. That's how I come to get there.
Ah.
It was really a wonderful place for a girl to live. It was a home away from home.
Right.
Is that the Rita Club?
Yes. We had to be in at 10 o'clock at night, and you could have guests in the recreation room until 10. Then they had to leave. And one night a week, and we picked Sunday night, you could be out till midnight. Of course, we went to the Irish dance.
Even our nurses.
One night we went to the dance, and it was after 12. We ran all the way home. We were locked out. So we found a janitor. We kind of bribed him and he let us in.
Now, I missed that. Did you meet my grandmother through your brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He met her at an Irish dance.
And what did he tell you about her?
Oh, he met this beautiful girl from Limerick. And he said, she's living at a club, the Rita Club. He said, it would be a very good place for you to live. As at that time, I had an apartment with another girl that I worked with. And when I saw Rita Club, I made up my mind right away. I hadn't changed.
But when she's sick herself, she don't like it. The meal was brought today. They had no gravy. Chicken was
They're having a talk on the 6th floor.
They are, yes.
Well, Aunt Bee, is there anything else you'd like to add?
That was good.
I'll think of a lot of things tonight.
Right. It's okay.
Right.
What you've said is beautiful enough. And it's nice to learn things you've never known before.
Right.
Right.
Oh, and listen, I'd like to tell about the girls.
Okay.
And your grandfather had an open house all the time. All the time. Every Sunday, they never knew who was there for dinner. There'd be a big roast cooked. All the kids would assemble there. And then down to the lake.
Even our nurses had a big
So one evening, your grandfather was there. And they all kissed Mom goodbye and left her with a load of dishes in the kitchen. And there was no dishwasher either. Well, your grandfather came in and saw this and he went outside. He said, Pat, Maureen, Eileen, call them on. He said, you get back in here. When this kitchen's all cleaned up, then you can go to the lake. And they did. That was it from then on.
Sounds like our house.
Right, right. So they weren't perfect.
But it isn't today. I said 35 cents by bringing it here.
Okay, you want me to take a picture?
But your grandmother,
Yes.
your grandmother had such a great disposition. Always. So wonderful. A wonderful.
Okay, tell me what it's on. Hi, Grandma. We decided to make this movie for my mom for her 70th birthday, and we wanted to interview you on some of your earliest memories of her. Can you share some of them with us?
She asked me a long time ago.
What was she like as a child?
She's very helpful around.
Very helpful?
Yeah. And one time she was holding Emmett, she dropped him. She was always, babysitting.
Uh-huh.
And she used to take the clothes off the lines that were low, she'd take them off the line. When I had them hanging up outside. That's one good thing, two good things.
How about when you went to Ireland with Aunt Bee? Was my mother active then?
Very active, yeah.
That's what Aunt Bee. You want a glass of water? It's right. Her as a teenager.
Well, everything is good about her. She was always a wonderful person. Never had to worry over her.
Smart dresser?
Yes, she was. Pretty, very pretty. I love to see all of the kids going to church on Sunday and with all the hats on and all dressed up. And she looked lovely. She had curly hair. It was natural curly.
Uh-huh.
Now ask me questions.
Now, how about during her dating years?
Well, the first boyfriend she had, I forget his name. He was a guy about...
Lannon?
No,
Jim
he was
Lannon?
second. When they come over, she'd wash her hair and everything. They'd be there and she'd go out and wash her hair. She didn't give a care about them.
Oh,
That's
really?
the way she treated her boyfriends.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Lannon used to come over, and he was something like Patsy. He didn't give a darn about anybody. He used to read the jokes. When he'd sit in the front room and read the jokes.
And then she met my dad?
She was always kind of bashful around them.
Oh, was she?
She wasn't no way forward.
Not flirty, huh?
No, she wasn't.
So then my dad came, huh?
Then your father came along with all his boyfriends. With
Boscamp?
Charlie Boscamp
Uh-huh.
and what's his brother's name?
Art.
Art Boscamp. I didn't know whether Patsy was going with Artie, with what's his name?
Art?
Art or your father.
Right.
I didn't know which the both of them were, they liked her.
Yeah, that's what we've heard.
Yeah. And I didn't,
I think she started with Art and ended up with my dad.
well, both of you used to come over, and then your father's friend, the man that just died.
Nick Schroeder.
Nick Schroeder used to come over too. It was after they got out of the service. But the first time we met your father, he was in a small car, I forget what you call it. He met us, we were
Here, wait a
walking
second.
up to Devon and Western, and I thought he was a nice looking guy, nice person. But she used to be, I guess she met him in an ice cream parlor or something.
We're on the way to a wedding?
The
She
first
was
time
with
they
her
met,
aunt?
The first time they met. I think it was in an ice cream parlor or something. Or it was at Pat Green's father's place. It is.
Would you like to wish her a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Patsy.
Big 7-0, huh?
Yes.
Did you ever think your baby would be 70?
Well, we all have to get old. But she doesn't look 70.
No. And you don't look 92.
91.
91.
No wonder I don't look 82. But I hope you have a very happy birthday. And I know you're very happy with Bob, Patsy.
Oh, yeah.
And she sure thinks the world of her husband. They're two pals.
That was good.
Very nice, Grandma.
It's kind of hard talking to them.
Right.
Even we each want to get not quite 2:30.
Okay, we'll leave in about 10 minutes.
Okay, what's your earliest memory
Of your own life.
of your own life?
Too many things I could think about.
You don't remember your first one?
Not bored.
Do you remember being 4 or 5?
No,
6
6? School?
I remember when my father had me, brought me down to a shop and had myself and my sister Maureen, and he had this put on my hand, the crucifix.
Uh-huh. How old were you?
I was about 6.
Okay.
That I remember real well, because my mother had a fit when he brought us home with the tattoo on her hand.
Did it hurt?
I don't think it did.
Did you ever want to have it removed?
I would love to.
Really?
Not now.
Right, but there was a time you wanted to have
Yes,
it.
when I was single.
Oh. But it was a good conversation piece.
Why I suppose it was.
Everyone always asked you about it.
Yeah, always. I try to wear long sleeve dresses.
Ah.
But it's kind of hard in the summertime to wear them.
Do you still get asked about it?
No, they don't see them. I have long sleeves on all
Okay.
the most of the time.
How about school? What do you remember about school?
Oh, it's about school. I remember when I was in 8th grade, I had a lot of girlfriends.
And what did you guys do?
What did we do? What did we do?
For fun.
Well, we'd go, and there was people in the you know, in the
Town?
where we lived.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, and we'd help them with their housework. We'd go up to the top of the stairs and clean all the steps down, and clean the long things they had to keep the carpeting on.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'd go outside and clean their knockers. They had knockers.
Did you love to clean?
I loved it.
Did you? Now I know where I take after.
Oh, Grandma,
I wish I had that in me.
Some days we used to polish the floors, the hallway, the front hallway, we used to polish the floors. And we used to, sometimes I used to get the family's dinner ready. I used to help out.
Okay. Wow.
And my mother gave me 2 packs of desserts to make for supper. I made one and I ate it all in the kitchen. And then the second one, I didn't know what to do. I ate that too. I couldn't stop eating this. Kept on eating it all the time, spooning it, you know.
This was for the people you were working for?
No, at home.
Oh, at home.
What people?
Oh, this is the housework you did in your mother's home?
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you ate your whole family's dinner one night?
Yeah, I mean,
no, dessert. Oh, they're dessert.
Well, no, we always had dessert.
Okay, and then how did you decide to come to America?
My uncle sent for me.
Had you asked him to?
No.
Why did he pick you?
I was at my cousin's in the countryside. I was vacationing there. And his father-in-law came to visit my mother. He was back in Ireland on a visit. He was Irish. You know, he was born in Ireland, and he was visiting over there. And when he went back to America, he told my uncle that my mother had a lot of children and that he should send for one of them. So he sent for me.
Why did he pick you?
Right. I suppose I was just pretty smart.
Did your mom pick you to go?
Yeah.
Or your uncle?
My uncle never met me.
Right, so
and
your
we
mother...
never met him.
Your mother picked him. Picked you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to come, or were you very hesitant?
I was happy to come. Are you kidding?
Oh, okay.
I think all Ireland would love to be over here if they got a chance, if somebody would send for them.
You really feel that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I came over, I saved my money and brought my sister out.
Which one?
Essie. And she brought Garrity out.
Oh.
And Garrity brought Tom out and his family.
And that was
Alice, with the help of Alice. So that's how we all got out here.
And Alphonsus?
At Garrity.
You know what Aunt Bee told us?
What?
that her brother came home one night. He'd been to an Irish dance, and he said he met this beautiful girl that lives at the Rita Club, and that was you. Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, was I beautiful?
Yeah, that's what he said. I met a beautiful Irish girl who lives at the Rita Club.
It was an Irish dance anyway.
Right.
Where all the Irish went to dance.
And he told her to move into the Rita Club with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. She came and she did the
And she
same
said
thing.
one night the two of you were out past curfew,
Yes.
and you had to ask the janitor to let you in.
I remember that night, yes. And she was going with Jack Rouse.
Ah.
Yeah.
And she said she wore your veil for her wedding
She
day.
did, yeah.
Huh.
I was ready to go with Grandpa about 3 months, 4 months.
Before
And
you
how
got
did
married?
he propose?
Oh, just in the hallway. I was standing in the hallway.
Were you expecting it?
My
No.
water, please.
No,
You don't want that. You don't, right? I'll get you another one. Wait.
is that loose there?
Yeah, it's like a separate little piece.
Ooh, pretty, pretty. Ooh, pretty.
So Aunt Mary Teresa's going to try to come.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, she is coming. Next Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut this thing.
You know, it's hard to talk on that.
I know, I should do it too.
Grandma?
If you have things ready and write them down and remember them, I could have told you a lot of stuff.
Right,
Grandma,
Me and I live down there, you know.
We have an invitation for you
Thank
from
you.
my mom's party, but we didn't want you to have it in case my mom came by and
Oh, I
found it.
see, yes.
Okay, should you film me?
Well, I'm glad you picked one for me.
Yeah, well, you'll love it. It's a picture of her when she was about
Here, me.
19.
We're going to do me.
Okay,
She was
and
very pretty, though.
Yeah.
She really was very pretty.
Okay.
oh, this is going to be your thing.
Yeah.
You have to sit here because the light is behind you. Oh boy, you are prepared.
Why?
Because I'm not ready. Okay, it's all recording. Go ahead.
Okay, hi Mom. I'm here to wish you a happy 70th birthday. 39 years ago was the happiest day of my life because you brought me into the world. And I just want to say thank you for all you've done, and I hope you have another 70 years. Happy birthday. Well, we made it to St. Hilary's. Here we are. The grammar school of our mother, Patricia. And there's, got a special little something to say, Mom. We had a special something to say. That's the new church. I don't know if you can see that. I can't. Where are they? Setting it up. What's the holdup? Did you want to say something?
This says it all.
Happy Pat! Yay! Next on our stop, the famous Greenbrier Park. This is where Mom came and ice skated, played. Remember, Mom?
That's enough, I think.
What did she do here?
Oh, Mary.
Yeah,
What did Mommy do here?
Mom ice skated.
Isn't she
And you know what? The park district has
sister has a message for our mom.
Our mom.
From Greenbrier Park. Do you play in the park often? Who, me? Our friends? What's the message?
You don't fool around with these people here. You don't play with these people. All right, Pat, come on, come on.
Happy? Guess where now, Mom? Fairfield. This is where Mom grew up, spent most of her days.
I can almost see her running down the street.
Oh, look it! There she goes! She's skipping!
Look at the curls. And
Oh,
the dimples.
She's going to watch Bobby playing baseball at
Greenbrier Park? No? Let's walk over by the park and see if we can see Dad pitching in the game. Oh, he's fighting with that one guy. Is that Art Stevens coming over to help him?
There he is.
He just punched him in the nose.
There's Vicky Bornhorst.
Oh my God. He's stopping to help you pick up your book.
Oh, look who's chasing after Mom.
Oh, she skipped. She fell. Skinned her knee.
Here's Fairfield.
Oh, look at all your brothers and sisters peering out the window.
Yeah. Remember sleeping on the back porch? Those were the days, my friends, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. The life you choose, we fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Bye, la, la, la. Here we are, St. Timothy's. This is where you and Dad were married. Oh, the kids are shying away. You want to open the doors?
We should stop.
They're locked. Oh, there's a wall. Oh well. Do you remember walking out these doors? Walking out these doors. There they go. St. Timothy Church. There's St. Timothy's. Still here. This is where Dad went to school for 8 years. Okay.
Put it on a desk or something, or?
Yeah. There's maybe more in the light. Right, now in front of me.
Oh,
And there's the old church, St. Timothy's.
Oh, we saw the kids.
Yeah, we were merged with 7 parishes, and now we have 4
I don't know
sites
if
for
you
the
can really
family school,
see
and
it.
ours was not left.
This,
Below Poland.
and that's Monsignor who?
Yeah, he was here.
What's his last name?
Kylie.
Monsignor Kylie.
Kylie?
And no, he would have been 75 on the West Coast.
Okay.
Well, when did you read that as well?
Here we are. Here's the house that Mom and Dad that Mom lived in while she was dating Dad. 6211 Rockwell. And let's see that photo, Mary.
Move the camera too fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
just stay in one spot.
6211 Rockwell, and there Mom is waiting for Dad to pick her up on her first date. Why are you moving the picture?
I'm bringing it up closer.
Okay.
Now, here she goes into the house.
Here we are. I'm gonna try to move it slower. I am camera fast. Same door.
Slow down, Ivan. Oh, there's Bob and Pat necking on the porch.
Where? Oh, there they are.
Oh, look
Here
at the
comes
kids
Grandpa.
peeking out the window. Oh, here comes Uncle Emma up the side alley. Isn't that amazing to think she lived in there?
I know.
And that they were teenagers on the porch?
All those kids.
That was Uncle Emmett's room up there in the attic.
Okay, back
Uncle Emmett's room was in the attic. Yeah, there we are. Uncle Emmett's room was up there in the attic. And this is 6211 Rockwell. Well, after Rockwell for Mom is Western and Wilson. If we just come over here a little bit, across the street, to see where her and Dad spent their first 3 months together. Grandpa Flood used to come and hang out the window and watch the windows. They were up there on the second floor. Or Grandpa Garrity.
This way, Emma.
Wait, avoid that. That was not Grandpa Flood. That was our dad used to hang out the window and watch the window. He was very particular about the window. Oh, and there they are now, hanging out the window together. Look at them, Pat and Bob, you little cuties. 3 months. Now?
People from Hanoi live around here since the Vietnam War.
Here's where Mom's sister, Maureen, and Uncle Bob Holloway live. My Aunt Maureen. And here, up on the second floor. So this is Western and what? Eastwood. Western and Eastwood. Yeah, don't worry, I got that. Back to Western and Wilson. There we go. Now we're moving on where Mom used to come to the OB-GYN. She had Robert, Kevin, and Mary Pat at Montrose and Winchester. And there's Pat now. She's going in. See, Doctor? Up to the second floor.
Look how high she had to climb.
Look at how high she had to climb, Dad said. She was expecting her baby.
The open one. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. We have Center Valley. Dr. Rodriguez.
All the way up there, Mom. Do you remember? Yep. That's where she went. The OB-GYN to see Dr. Rohr all the way up those steep steps. at Schreiber Park where Mary Pat and Kevin and Robert used to come and play. Remember, Mom? There goes Mary Pat now. She's gotten away again. All right. And here's where Mom and Dad lived with Mary Pat, Robert, and Kevin. And this is on Schreiber. And should we go in? Let's go in.
3 or 4 times last
Patrick just slept with us all night.
He did. He ended up, but he kept waking up.
Here we go. We're going in. Can you get in?
No. You don't want to.
You don't want.
It's changed.
The times have changed. And now, Mom, we're taking you
We'll go across
to one of your favorite pastimes, the place you used to come every Sunday. St. Ignatius Church. He is cute.
Let's go inside.
We just ran into Michael McDare. Mary Pat can't get over how cute he is. Okay, we're going in now. Remember coming out of church, Mom, and looking up and hoping that thing wouldn't fall on top of your head?
Look at the netting to hold the pieces up.
Yeah, here we are, St. Ignatius.
Look at Dad. Where was
There's
he?
Dad. He's still pulling up
On
the car
Friday.
waiting for you.
Yeah. Where did he say he went?
Where did he say he was going? On Grandma's birthday.
Oh, he's leaving us.
Oh, yeah. All right, Michael, what do you want to say to Aunt Patsy?
Happy birthday, Aunt Patsy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Patsy.
Do you remember any stories about her you want to share?
We're all good, that's all.
You don't have any special memories?
What?
What comes to your mind when you think of my mom?
It's always happy. Happy birthday, Aunt Patsy.
Here was one of your stomping grounds, Mom. Come over here with all the kids and go swimming at the Schroeder.
This is Schroeder's Weather Center.
Oh, wait, I gotta put that. Okay.
Here we are.
So,
I'd rather talk about you guys.
and the
than-
son-in-laws get together, and they said, what are we gonna give
How come I don't see him?
Dave? He said, we'll send him a stripper. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, his jokes are terrible. Where's Pat now?
Mom,
That's
my
all.
mom's at home. She doesn't even know
I
where
told
with
her
my
I was
dad.
going for an interview,
Oh, that's good.
job interview.
Mm-hmm.
And another guy called me.
She
I
wants
fell
him to
in
get a
front of the
job.
Koreans. He calls me this morning, where are you, bud? I said, I don't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Why, what's the matter? I said, you were there, I fell on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you go to the doctor?
No.
Oh, jeez. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, where is it? In your back? Oh, or
Your
your
hip,
knees?
your hip.
No, it was all up in my back and I pulled everything. But the good thing was I was glad I went because they x-rayed my back and I haven't been there probably in
What'd they
How
say?
many stairs
10
did you go
years.
down?
Nothing. I just walked out the back door.
Was
right
it that
onto the
day when it
landing.
was real icy and you
Oh,
didn't know? You
right.
couldn't
Yeah.
see the
Jeez.
ice.
Nothing.
What'd they say about
Uh-uh.
your back?
Well, I was more interested in the osteoporosis. You know, everybody gets it and all
Right.
that stuff. Well, it didn't. My back didn't look any, a whole lot worse. You know, it's. He said it's not good, but it's not terrible either. You know, the stuff gets thin and all that.
Uh-huh. Do you take calcium and all
Yeah,
that
I do.
stuff now?
And
Yeah.
so I said to this guy, well, I take calcium. And do you think it does any good? And he said, well, I don't know. You have to talk to your doctor about that.
Yeah.
But the doctor said to me, keep on taking it. It can't
Yeah,
hurt you.
Right.
Right.
And I've told all my daughters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what
Get
they
on it.
said,
Should.
yeah.
But they're so stupid.
Do you
But
take
they-
calcium?
They really
I used
should.
to.
Oh,
I
you
should.
should.
hmm Calcium with magnesium you should take together, I think.
Well, I take it with vitamin D, I think, or something. I
Oh.
don't know. But I take it religiously. And I don't know if it helps, but it didn't look any worse.
I'd like to take a lot of things, but it's expensive. I mean,
Well, I
you
just
know,
get the.
just to take a multiple vitamin, it's
Calcium
like
is
$30.
expensive.
No,
Unless
calcium.
you
Calcium's
get the-
cheaper than the
Yeah,
other stuff.
calcium you can get at Walgreens, 600 for.
Yeah, but you don't know if that stuff at Walgreens.
We like the health food stores now.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Yeah. Mary Pat's got my dad taking all sorts of
Your
weird
picture.
stuff.
Yeah.
The invitation, not Peggy. I'm not getting you. I'm getting.
She would never.
No, she
Only if
lied.
you had a low-cut blouse on, I'd get a good shot right now.
No, he has the invitation here because I called the other day. And I know I kept it.
Chris made it, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, in Arizona?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, do you watch your grandkids too?
No,
You used to though, didn't you?
do this. I mean,
For the 2 months she was
What do
here?
you think?
yeah.
You're
So
kidding.
she wouldn't lose her time and stuff. Mary is so conscientious, it's ridiculous.
Beautiful.
Let's see. So is
Isn't
that the
that
gal
nice?
you married?
Yeah, it's a beautiful girl.
Where'd you meet her?
Never mind where I met her.
I know.
Yeah.
You were going to a
It
wedding,
was love at first sight.
and Mom
Yeah.
was going, and you and somebody else in the car gave her a ride. And
Well, if you know all that, why are you asking me?
And do you remember when we went to get to the apartment, what you were doing?
No.
Playing ball at Stone,
Oh, where? Yeah.
and we,
Him and Mom.
yeah, Annie I and Annie Irene.
Uh-huh.
So then we went and got Pat and Bob, and Pat had shorts on, a white blouse. Oh gosh.
At the game?
She was running down the street. It was hysterical.
Where at
Why,
the
Things
game?
you
was she
remember.
wild?
No,
No.
at the game, Peggy?
She was coming from, you were coming from Stone, I think, and we picked you up
Oh.
on Granville there, and turn off that camera.
It's not on.
It is on.
Turn it off
isn't.
when Peggy says that.
Ugh,
it's not
I have
on.
no authority with you either. The green light is on, what does that mean?
Look it, I'll tell you, right here, look in here, it's on standby.
Well, turn it on then.
No, she doesn't want it on. I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
want
put
it on, don't put it on.
But,
Unless she's not looking.
no, we had a lot of good
It is
times.
not on, it is on standby.
So she had white shorts on?
Yeah,
and
we
a-
lucked
a
out
white
there,
shirt
didn't
and
we,
short
Peggy?
shorts?
No, she had shorts and a white blouse. And you look exactly like your mother, but she was more buxom. As a
Well,
young
my
girl.
daughter is. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And then, this was a good story too, when Robert was born, she had a bad
Well,
time.
put that on if Peggy's telling the story now.
Oh, no, Pat might not want this published.
She don't
That's
care.
okay. When you're 70, who
Peggy,
cares anymore?
Pat has nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Well, when John was born, he was 10 days before Robert, and they came over and, you know, everything was
Who was
great.
due first?
We were due about the same time,
Uh-huh.
and they came over to see John, it was great, and how was it, not bad, and
Then
then Bob
bird.
calls after, Robert was born on a Saturday night, I think.
Jesus, I don't remember.
Yeah.
God, you have a good memory.
And he calls and, oh, God, it was the worst thing. She couldn't deliver because she was so tight and we'll never, ever do this again. And
They had to cut her muscles.
yeah, she
Yeah.
had muscles and, oh. And of course, this is 2 weeks later for me. Really? How do that? Mine was much easier, I guess. But the kids were exactly just 2 weeks apart, I think.
Did you compare them the whole time? Who's walking?
Yeah,
who's
Yeah.
we were
we
pretty
did.
close together, weren't we, Peggy?
And we left, Bob used to lay with Robert on his chest and sing, "Go to sleep, my little buckaroo." Do you remember that?
Oh, we should reenact
Go to sleep, my little buckaroo. And when he
Yeah,
was
Jesus,
teaching,
do you have a memory?
and when he was teaching him to walk, it was very competitive.
He was?
He let him hold a towel, you know, and walk. Do you remember
Oh,
that,
yeah,
Bob?
they still
Yeah, I
kind of do that.
Pat's mother taught us, showed me
Oh,
that,
my
yeah.
God.
Hold the towel around his
And
waist.
then one night we went to the show together, we went on a double date, and I don't know if we left Maureen babysitting or one of the girls were babysitting with Robert and John never cried, of course.
But Robert did?
No, we came back that night and she said he cried. I was crushed. Oh, but they were cute, they were darling.
Go
Yeah.
to sleep, my little
We
boy.
went over by the park there.
Oh, God. Well, we used to walk down the street. Pat lived on Morris, and Pat and I go down to
Oh, Pat.
pick up your mother.
Boss camp.
Pat Boss camp.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We'd meet at the park.
Oh,
Shriver?
so Pat, is Patsy
Oh,
the
a
same age
Shriver,
as those
Peggy?
boys, or you?
Shriver, yeah.
Yeah.
Did she have Patsy when you guys had the two boys?
Yeah, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Everybody has babies. Is that thing on?
No.
Yeah, it probably is.
So did
No.
my mom sing to Robert?
I don't
Your
remember.
mother was too busy
Oh,
doing
and your
laundry and
Your mom was
dishes.
great. Your dad was great. He invited people over. One year he invited us over for turkey dinner.
Who? Who did you invite over?
He invited Nick and I. And,
Uh-huh. Did my mom know about it?
She never said. Your mother was a saint. And it was great. He'd cook, but he didn't clean up. Yeah.
Things have changed.
No, we had a lot of good times in that little apartment.
Yeah,
That was in the studio?
on Schreiber.
On
Right.
Schreiber. No, that was
Yeah,
their second apartment over there.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. That
Well,
was
Wilson Avenue, Peggy, was a nice apartment.
Wilson Avenue was nice,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I used
Well,
to
then
do
you took
over
a
there?
year off there. You didn't work for a
Yeah.
year.
You know what I used to do over there? I would take the phone, I had nothing to do the year off.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So I would call Daddy O'Daly and the other big colored guy.
on the radio.
And I'd say, this is Garrity's farm.
And make a
We got
request.
10 requests for back to America. And they're playing all that fast music, you know, the color. The guy said, oh, we got requests for back to America. And a big black guy was playing the Irish songs. Finally, he said, we can't take any more phone requests.
These goofy close this stuff up, all this
Yeah, and whoever came over, I had him call the guy. We went all up.
They play practical jokes on you guys.
Oh,
No.
God. The night the twins were born, listen to this. Again, we're pregnant together.
Uh-huh. Who were you pregnant with?
How old are they?
What are they, 30?
34.
Oh, they're 34.
33. I'm 31,
No,
they're
what month were they
34.
born?
They're
Oh,
at
May.
May.
Like,
I don't
26th
know
of
which
May.
one it was, but we were both pregnant together, and Bob calls here about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Boy, you got a memory.
And
Holy
he
Christ.
says, Pat just had twins. Now, Pat wasn't expecting twins.
Right, they didn't expect it. You didn't believe them.
I said, this isn't funny at all, Bob. You're goofy. I'm telling you the truth, he said. She had twins. So I said to him, geez, Bob just called me. Pat had twins. And I knew she had been to the doctor not too soon, so I called Ravenswood Hospital.
Your doctor. You went to the same guy there.
Bartleson.
We were over there too, by the office, took pictures there.
Roar,
Dr.
Dr. Roar.
Bartleson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Roar and Bartleson were in the same building.
Okay.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Your mother had
So I go back to bed
Bartleson.
and I said, I'm going to call the hospital. So I called the hospital and I said to the girl, could you tell me please if Mrs. Flood delivered twins tonight? And she kind of laughed and yes, she did. And I said to Nick, he must know her. And I didn't believe it until the next day when Pat called from the hospital. No one believed him.
What'd she say? Was she in shock?
Yeah, she was. We were. And then we went out to see the babies, and she had the two of them in the one crib, one at each end. They were adorable. And they were the only Flood children that went to bed
That's right.
together.
That's
Why,
right.
what did the other Flood kids
The other
do?
just fell where they were.
Oh.
Is that thing on? I'll turn it
I
off.
hope not, because then the sister-in-law will
Yeah.
know it.
What?
That we didn't go to bed.
Oh, no. It was a very relaxed house.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. It's a fun place to visit.
So was here.
How's your brother Art doing, by the way?
Well, they amputated, turn
Holy
it off.
Christ.
They amputated 3 toes off.
Calgary and Evanston.
Now,
Now here we're approaching.
right here.
Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Who's this?
I don't know.
Right here.
That's my grandmother.
What was her name?
Ann Houlihan.
Why does
Her
it say
father
Jay?
was John.
Well, where's Ann then?
Well, here's how it was here. Over here,
1 minute, 1 minute.
see here?
They drove the
have
tractors?
cards to take care of it.
Okay.
Okay, now, in order to get perpetual care,
Yes.
if you relinquish that, they would give you perpetual care. Now, all of these had steps coming up. So that was on the top of the stairs. You would walk up the steps and you would go to the grave. But those are all gone. You can see over here tomorrow.
these are the same. See? Well, that's it. Was Jay Houlihan. You know.
This was his plot, so they're all buried here.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
Grandma
all
is
buried
in
there.
here?
Yeah,
You're kidding.
Jay Houlihan. Great grandmother. Your great grandmother.
Oh, where's Grandma Flood?
And All Saints. Hey, here's another one.
And now for the most specialist of all. All right.
Yeah, I want to wish you, Pat, a very, very happy birthday. Well, we got to get the bushes.
Okay, but the battery's running out.
Oh.
Don't just say
The
happy
battery's
birthday right
burning
away.
out, huh?
All right, go.
Yeah.
Think for a minute.
No, I'm not going to sing. No,
Go.
no.
Shh, would you
Happy
be quiet, Mary
birthday
Pat?
to you. No, I'm not going to sing. Happy birthday to the most beautiful girl and woman in the world. And here's her picture, bathing beauty picture right here. Zero in on this here now. Zero in on that.
Can you take her out of the plastic?
Yeah, if she was walking down the street, you'd turn around to take a look at her. Yeah, take a look at that. Is that a beauty or
Oh my
what?
God,
How do you like
she is
those
gorgeous.
legs? Oh, I love those legs.
Wait, your finger's blocking the
Oh,
picture.
oh
Her face.
yeah. I love those legs.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Oh
She had her
my.
yeah, that's on our honeymoon.
And
Yeah.
Niagara Falls?
Yeah, we spent a lot of money. we yeah. Okay, happy
all
birthday, Pat.
Blow her a kiss.
Many,
Dad.
many more.
Blow her
Blow
a kiss. Aww.
Yep.
Okay, now you're rolling. Well, if you want the whole dress, well, here, we just won't have your feet. There, now you have the whole dress.
Okay.
Now talk loudly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just hope the camera
Is it on
can.
record?
Yeah, it's on record.
Oh,
You're
okay.
going now.
Hi, Mom. One of the things that I remember most about you is when you get dressed up and go out at night. I always loved the way you looked. You always looked so pretty. And so I sort of wanted to get dressed up myself this evening and try to look as pretty as you do, even though I know that's not possible. But I also want to wish you a very happy birthday. It's been great sharing 32 years of my life with you, 31 and a half years of my life with you. I have great memories. Thanks for the memories, Mom. I love you a whole lot, and I wish you many, many more happy birthdays to come. Wait, stop. Should I have said something else?
No, that was good. You want to do another take?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rewind it.
Then no. You can pick which one you want.
No, because I won't be able to.
Yes, you will.
Okay, what else should I say?
That was great. Just think of what makes your mom special. That was perfect. That was.
Should I do it again?
Yeah, just so that you have two takes. But that was perfect, Eileen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we going?
Okay, I'll go 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday, Mom. One of the things that I remember most about you is one of my memories that I cherish about you is when you used to get dressed up and go out with Dad. I always loved when you put your makeup on. You always looked so pretty. And so I sort of wanted to give that same feeling tonight. I put on one of your old dresses. I know I don't look as pretty as you did, but it's still a great memory for me. I also want to thank you for always being there. You always made coming home so comforting, whether it was from after school or my dreaded trip out west to New Mexico. It was always great to come home to you. Also, thanks for 31 and a half great years of my life, and I'm glad I was able to share each one of those years with you. Have a happy birthday and many more. I love you lots, Mom. Thanks for everything. Amen.
Those were both good.
Hail Mary,
You're going to
full
have a
of
hard time
grace.
deciding.
I'm not.
Good job, you did great.
Did I really?
Oh, you look quite studious, Mom. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
My sister Patsy. What can I say? There's just so much to say about her. Let's start with maybe a few memories from my childhood. The first one I have is probably that of the perfume bottles on her dresser. I remember them. And I remember I wasn't supposed to touch them. I think they were just filled with colored water, though. I remember what a wonderful person she was, how good she's the only one of my sisters who really never fought with me. She was always good to me. Best thing she ever did was to give me that wonderful baby Robert. That was really a treat. I was sure that She had him just for me. Let's see, I also remember when I made my first Holy Communion, she and Bob took me out. I think it was the first time I was ever in a restaurant, took me out to breakfast. That was quite a treat. I remember going over to their apartment every spare moment I had just to take care of that wonderful baby. She actually let me babysit when I was 8 years old when she went to Novena. And she was always my idol, my role model, but a real tough act to follow. She was always so good, so studious, so well behaved. She just never gave my folks any trouble. But somewhere along the line I realized that I couldn't follow in her footsteps, so I started making a few of my own. But she's still my idol. I have a couple of adjectives that I'd like to use to describe her, but I might have to put my glasses on to do this. My sister Patsy, she's thoughtful, she's witty, she's patient, she's tolerant. Patsy's happy-go-lucky. She's never down. She's compassionate, understanding. She loves to laugh. She's high-moraled, always interested in what others have to say, always. She loves Jeopardy. She's religious. She's fun-loving. She's kind-hearted. She remembers birthdays and anniversaries. She sends cards. She's generous to a fault. She's funny. She's easygoing. She's a good conversationalist. And her door is always open. My sister Patsy is quite a girl. I love her dearly.
Do you want to do another take?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. Whatever it is, it is.
Take one.
Oh, wait, I do want to say one more thing. Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry I can't be there.
Okay.
Patsy, I'm really sorry I can't be there at your party. Everyone knows that Tom and I go away the same 2 weeks every year, so they plan everything, all their weddings, their big parties, for those 2 weeks. I'm really sorry I'm not there with you, but have a good time in spite of the fact that we're not there. Happy birthday. Love you. Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to do one sitting down?
No, I don't like the second thing.
Because my...
Nell is at Morton Grove.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, you should go see her.
Grandma's 91st birthday. Here's everybody.
Why?
There she is, Grandma. Hi, Gram.
Or what birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What birthday?
You think, who do you
91st.
Oh, lonely 91st. Right, she's trying to make her own.
74.
76, and she's got the spirit.
How old are you, Gram?
Looks like Shane.
No comment.
76.
My dad said.
Oh, 61. I was
Yeah,
30 years
yeah,
off.
like that.
Sorry about that. Oh, who's this? Hi.
Patrick Pope.
Wait. Where'd he go? There he is. Hi, Patrick.
Patrick. Come on, smile.
It's here. These two are celebrating Grandma's birthday together in the big room.
Jimmy Nugent.
Mom, how old is Grandma?
And you and your brothers.
91.
She says she's 61.
I mean,
And Michael Garrity,
61.
That was
How
us
old-
last year that we were here.
How old are you, Mom?
And
39.
Oh, she must only be 61.
one of you kids.
21.
How old are you, Eileen? Oh, 21. I'm 25.
Unless you have.
Huh? You were that much. Here, you feel me asking Grandma
I
some
don't
questions
even know who's coming and what time it is.
about her party
What
coming
time
You're
up.
not going to be here till between 6 and 6:30.
Okay, do you have us
What
both? Well,
time?
now,
Maybe 6:30.
we're having a surprise party.
You're gonna
Wait, no,
eat.
it's not a surprise
I think
party.
so.
All the
Are you
grandsons
hungry
are
now?
supposed to be here for Grandma's
I
dinner.
ate.
Graham, how do you feel about this big dinner in honor of you? Michael's looking for
Well, I hope I'm not too
Tell the
crazy
camera.
about it.
Why not?
I don't need all this excitement.
Take your teeth out
I
for
don't want
me.
anyone to pay attention to me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll stop. Will you feel better
Okay.
then? We're not going to come visit you anymore.
Come and say nothing.
We're just all this attention.
You guys! So cute though! You are, you're so cute!
Do I look like I'm disappointed? Am I dressed like I'm disappointed?
Show them your new teeth, Anna.
With your crystals?
Yeah, I do need new teeth is right.
Next
Oh,
year.
did you
Next
get her
year.
new teeth for her birthday?
Chip in for the teeth.
Well, I'll chip in for your teeth.
We're going to have to take her to a dental school. That's the place where it's the cheapest.
Oh, pretty baby!
Grandma, is he just about the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Grandma, his eyes are as blue as yours.
Hello.
Jim Coleman.
Don't be shy, Grandma. Go on.
Tanner told him to
Let
call
it be
me.
known.
You want to go to work for me?
You mean better looking than your other kids?
No, of course.
watch them. They're gonna be...
Watch out for him, he's single. That's right. So is she. Surprised? Oh, pretty good. How are you? I gotta go play some fun. I think I heard somewhere, but I've seen so many pregnant people here.
Good evening, welcome to Arlington, Texas. At this time, we have to ask each of your board to please be seated because we'll be meeting Arlington again. So we'll be here. Please find your seats at this time. Festivities.
Hey, everybody! Can we all be seated?
Okay, yeah, well, you know, you drew a low number this time.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe the next gathering.
The girls who were Irish dancing, I don't know where they are now, but it was Maureen and Megan Flood, who are the children of Bob Flood, and then Aaron and Kelly Kennard, who are Mary Pat Flood's children. Sing Freebird.
Kevin? Kevin?
We've been working pretty hard trying to put the party together. Well, as you probably already know, this is in honor of you. You mean a lot to a lot of people, as you can probably tell as you look around.
I can hear you.
You're a pretty important person to all of us, which is the reason why we got together probably about 3 months ago. We tried to get a representative from each family. So we got a lot of neat ideas because you mean so much to us and we love you very much. But as you look around, there's representatives from every part of your family. There's Grandpa's family, who are sitting over here. The Cherries are here, and the O'Malley side. There's obviously your children, a number of your grandchildren. And I just want to say that some of your grandchildren have flown from out of town. There's Jack from Seattle. There's Bob from California, Hollywood. There's Anna Mae all the way from Ireland. And there are a lot more who really wish they could be here.
Indiana?
Who, when they sent back their responses, they had a lot of nice things to say. And so I'm supposed to give you like 20 hugs and kisses.
We love you.
No, really, they all said that they love you and they wish they could be here. But we have a lot of things planned for tonight. So I guess we should get started.
Hi, Sheila.
But Kevin, my brother's going to say the prayer
Oldies but good.
for dinner. Maybe we'll wait till dinner starts. You know what?
Gee, we have to go to the gas station because I'm going to make a couple of bets.
Sounds like us.
There's one thing I want to do before we start this. I want to thank
Hi, Grandma. We love you.
Who did all the work. Brian and Claire prepared the T-shirts if you haven't already seen them. Can everybody sit down?
Ah, how do you do?
Because the guy's got to know where to put the salad plates.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Close. Same family.
Sheila? Sheila too?
Sheila too.
All right, so here, I'd like to thank a few people. First, Brian and Claire, so if you could stand up. Yay! They did the T-shirt design. It was nice to have people as old as they are. They kept us in line. They drove all the way out from this point.
You don't know.
Maureen Jager worked really hard on a video that we'll see later on. Sometime after 9.
How are you?
Brittany was just at Albuquerque, so you'll see that later on. And I think Kozlowski worked very hard on the photo album. He had to get a number of pictures. He also put together a video collage.
How you doing?
Jimmy and Kathleen, if you haven't already seen, put together the phone directory. In the front of the directory, or the second page, is a character.